चल लाया तो ये
हेलो ट्रेन देख रहे हैं इंटरनल में जा से
is a champion, Poland is a champion, Lara is a champion, Gail is a champion. Don't forget, Michael Jordan, Obama a champion, Mandela a champion, Serena a champion, Wendy a champion, Shelly a champion, 958, Paul a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows it, bro. A champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows Chris Gayle is a champion.
Oh, Candy, I wanna go to the beach. Got the weekend till I got home free. Let the Givenchy top bag to please. Champs-Élysées straight cruise overseas. Going up the club. Candy, I am not looking for love. I got me the prince, I call you Madonna. Candy, just like a diva. Kita ku mind blow, you mat Malika. Detention medical sun bonita. Hey, but Mary but young mama. Do like trouble, trouble. Nak nu koma thoda wobble, wobble. Meru make it die double, double. Girl, I wanna know, why won't you be my hero girl? My hero girl. Back around and around, Korean type of the brown. I am the real deal, the backy the clown. Oh, Candy, kiss me, Jana Jai, oh, Jai confused. Zyada खतरा हिंदी और मैं अकेला तू इनसे और यू हवाना तू मैनू लगनी है लुकिया खजाना बॉम्बी फसाची ना डॉल्चे गाबाना दे काल मेरा प्रिंस I call you Madonna. Hey, oh, won't you be my hero girl? Hubby, I set this place on fire. I got a skin for this Arab girl. I listen to getting all of Gala Karni. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, pull up that thing. For something I've never seen. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, magical thing. Like a Moroccan.
कौन सा है?
Wobble, like a koma thoda wobble, wobble. Menu take it right double, double. Yeah, I'll make it go round, around, around, round, around, around. Regards as Amsterdam. Kamu
Intervene, don't be sensitive.
भाई पार्टी तो बनती है गाना तो तेरा भाई गाएगा गा लियो यार पिला दो मुझको जितनी पिलानी है मैं हूँ मछली जिसको दारू लगता पानी है सब रोके मुझे पीने से डांटे मुझे मेरी मम्मी खुद को मैं कैसे रोकूं चीज बनाई इतनी पूरा पूरा मुझको घर पहुंचा दो प्लीज रैपर हाथ में मेरे जब आता है तो मैं उसे छोड़ता नहीं हूँ मुंह से लगा के मैं रखता हूँ पीता जाऊँ मोड़ता नहीं हूँ लिवर बोले मेरे भाई बस कर इतनी नहीं पीते तू जानता नहीं है मैं बोलूँ मेरे भाई सॉरी मुझे पीने दे दिल है कि मानता नहीं है फिर मेरे रूम में जाए कसम से सही वाली फील आ रही है कोई भी पिला दो परवाह नहीं है कुर्सी अंदर जा रही है Match 35 here. Vikings hosting the Carla Victorians here in Chattanooga.
Whining on me, yeah, you a bad girl, love it on me. Maybe cause I'm too behind, you're checking on me. Saheli and Binal, you're looking on me. Oh baby, deep down your mind is to crack. Stop with the flyers, to back in your back. I ain't no liar, I am a maniac. Make it to sign and be back on the track. Just do all your lips, I go down that slow. Level A high, sorry, you're there below. Sadi a life, reality show. Get this, I know it's your
Sterling job out there. Scrambling the covers, keeping it as dry as possible, the playing surface. They say just the 6 deliveries and a couple of runs. Victoria Shazad. All those hardly bounce, but the Cypherden is going to start proceedings around broadcasting 2-year-old. Numbers. So a bit of shape as well in the air. The atmospheric conditions ideal for swinging the new ball orthodox. Economy's on a little on the high side, but when you bowl inside the power play and bowl the death overs, you can appreciate. So the ball goes flying around the clock. Reload that one. Now, because we're all just the amount of time, there is now the new playing conditions. This has now become a 19-over affair, so only just the loss of an over each, that's not too bad. The power play still remains at 6. But, 3 bowlers, they can bowl 4, 1 bowls 3. So that's good for the fans, in terms of money's worth. Sun is out, oh, and so's the slashing cut. Get stopped in the covers. We'll see.
It went like a bullet. Smashed it. Unfortunately, couldn't find the gap. Yep. Conditions would suit the bowlers. The question is, because there's been spitting, because the delay, so the outfield might be a little bit damp, which might not play a favour to the bowlers. It can be very difficult to hold, grip the ball. Big shout, yeah.
That's all good. No, I don't think there's any willow on this. Just all those questions now of asking that it pitch in line, it looks pretty good. Get all that sort of ball tracking for you very soon.
Yeah, there is a daylight between bat and ball. It looks like it's crushing with the leg. Given out, the given not out initially by the umpire. So outrage. Yeah, ball has gone past the bat. So confirmation there's no bat involved. You're just gonna have a look again, but there is a bit of daylight, so there's no problems there. Then umpire Rahman Moko. Oh, just inside, so that will be fine. Not too bad, not a bad review that. Well, the umpire will have to change that. Confirmation is given it. Wow, good review in the end. Well, the Vikings have just lost their first one. Not an ideal way to start here. Yeah, and it's a new man as well. Just kept coming in. Shadman Islam, unfortunately, he's going to go for naught after facing 3 deliveries. 3 for 1.
Aeroplane.
Here's the burly figure of Yasser Ali, who's been he's enjoying himself. Pretty good touch. He's pretty good timer by and large. Here in season 6, just 22. Trying to get that strike rate up a bit. Top 3, but he certainly gives it a lick, I can tell you. He's here because of very good review. Pitch just on. There's a bowler and the keeper. Look on the conservative side. That's what that review's all about. Back yourself, go upstairs. And pay dividends. Slippers in. Rightly so. There's a little bit of swing in the air. Siphoned it. Bit of swing on offer. Can they make the most?
Yeah, in response to Yasser Ali, that was solid. Straight off the middle. Bat. Yeah, it's a good over so far. Just the one wide. And a wicket. As we were mentioning before, yes, the conditions should favour the bowlers, seamers in particular. Just a little bit of shape. Hence the slip you're talking about in place. Good attacking field to start off with. Wow. Good response, good pace. Have a look at the follow through as well. Give him a fist bump. Better.
Or a little verbal spray. As the case may be. Seen a few little send-offs, haven't we? Season 6. Yeah, nice line. Crack. Up and Safadine. Chopping up a gear. Say on the trade. Hanging it and checking out halfway down. In the air. Konski! Yes, a yawn to get the hobble on. Taking the catch, but done a fat lock again. It's our mate Lewis. He's got issues with that groin and a hammy and whatever else. There's another one down straight away here for the Vikings.
Yeah, drum up here. Siphoned in. Again, what a delivery that was. Looking to play it on the leg side. Not presenting the full face of the bat. Good catch, good grab, but a bit of a hobble. He's been struggling with his groin. Yeah, you will take that any day. Regulation catch. Yeah, high fives. Again, another disappointing. Yasser Ali, not today. Unlucky. Out for naught. 3 for 2.
आपको निकलना चाहिए ना सीखो तो गैस एजेंसी
Seven.
No, because I had gone. That deal's back with the trouble song. Everything on lock, yeah, just like a stone.
There's an extra little bit of bounce here at Chattogram. And Evan Lewis. Issues with those legs of his. It's a comfortable catch. 2 down straight away. The Vikings. Shazad got the Vikings this afternoon. They need plenty from him.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. All of us been talking about Muhammad and how destructive he can be. Is he going to change his gear? I really doubt it. And at the end as well, the ball get a little bit excited when they see the ball swinging in these conditions. And Ronnie is quite capable of doing that, looking to go dead straight.
Hits the field, I like it. A little shy, because they know Shazad is certainly not going to get some sticks. But this is good bowling in terms of up higher Ronnie. Yeah, he's just saying now, you can just see, he's just saying there's a bit of shape in the air. Be careful of that swing. Back into your mushy.
Yeah, it's the swing that they've got to be worried about. This is the highest average swing in this BPL, ciphered in at the top of it. And Ronnie as well. And up to head.
Now you bowl full, particularly with the overhead conditions, there is reward. Man catching is coming a little bit closer on the onside there, short mid wicket. It was a little deeper for Shazad. There's the curve. As Shazad said to his captain, be very mindful, Skip.
Yeah, it is swinging. Just a gentle swing. But it's the pace that's more important if you can swing the ball like he is. And yeah, rightly so. It's a good ploy to have a catching mid-wicket. You nice seam up, coming back in. You don't want to be falling over. Good balance from Mushfiq on that occasion. Got to try and get yourself in here and then possibly cash in.
That's handsome. It really is a delight. That'll feel good for the Vikings captain.
Well, that's what happens when you go against the plan. He's trying to take it across. Mushfiq has missed his leg, then line as well. That was there. A bit upish, but in the gap. Brilliant shot that. Still looking for that shape in, but not quite getting the swing that he wanted. Brilliant shot from Mushfiq. You don't miss your net by a big margin here. You pay the price.
Yes.
No change in the field. It's better. It's back to the game plan.
Yeah. Just asking, he's got to keep propping on that line and length. Keep asking the questions. Simon Helmut. Sitting there anxiously. It's not looking too good at the moment. They need to build it up again.
Yeah, nicely shaved as well. Said to be it's Australia Day back on the 26th, so you got the blade out, ripped up. Yeah, up and over. It's the little pitching wedge. A couple for it, so 7 off that. It's a better over the home side, 10 for 2.
I know that baby you want the bomb, baby. Nothing gonna injection. Goody, no worry, I'm checking you back. Girl, I am fire on every track. crack. You wanna talk to me, write me a check, baby. I know that you want the one. Will I do Versace, the Louis Vuitton? Do any sunny looking Kylie Jenner? I drop a song once a year and I'm gone. Coolie to fire, fire, oh no. Bunga to fire, fire, oh no. Coolie to fire, fire, oh no. Bunga to fire, fire, oh no. Coolie at the trouble, 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 trouble. She gonna mess up the flow. My life to the model, 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 model. I think that you are the one. Coolie at the trouble, 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 trouble. She gonna mess up the flow. The way she wobble, 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 wobble. Some will love what you want.
No.
Trouble, too magnetic. Take it in your clothes, man. Too out.
It's a lovely probing length. This will be an interesting little over challenge for Mohamed Shahzad. That swinging ball and a little bit more extra pace. Seifelding's quicker than Roney.
Yeah, keep asking the questions. Just that third stump as well, whether it's slightly back off a length or a touch fuller, but you don't want to go a little bit fuller to Mohamed Shahzad because he just jumps on anything. And he can be unorthodox as well with his stroke banking. Just like that, in the air, just runs the gap for 4.
Yeah, Tamim thought about it for a split second and then just waved it and flagged it. Certainly had enough on it. Stand and deliver as ever. Just for a moment he was interested, Tamim. Lower end of the bat, but enough of it. Yeah, brilliant. Well watched. Pocket rocket. Now that umbrella field, no slipping. That shortish mid-wicket's just gone back a little bit more. That is a nothing shot. What is that? We'll see.
Now you just summed it up pretty well. It's a nothing shot. Just lost 2 wickets. And you just bombed them. Brilliant shot. You've gone with the swing, you played it nicely. Why not try and do the same thing? Mohamed Shahzad, as we know, like I said before, he can be unorthodox and can be very destructive. But not on this, at this stage of the game. You just lost 2 wickets. Build it up, mate.
Match 35. Coin toss went the way of the Vikings. That's better.
Yeah, that's a better delivery to Shahzad. We've got to hit that length. Give to height length, sort of. So it's not easy for him, especially on this sort of wicket. It's a little bit greeny. You expect the pace and bounce to off the deck. So I would suggest, well, if only they could hear me. It's not like I'm on the field right at the moment. But that's the length you got to hit to Shahzad. Anything pitched up, you just jump on it. Hence that boundary and this over.
One to go. Could do with another one here from Shahzad. Get after the bowler here. Recognise that, so they're going to put Wahab Riaz long on and bring third man up. Deep backward square is the other gentleman on the boundary. Beautifully bowled. Hustle here. Shahzad is all over the place at the moment, and he survives.
Hey girl, standing over there, look at how big I like. Said I non-stop, don't stop. Oh girl, put it right there, make it hot, make it pop, make it pop. Nere aake naach now, baby take it top down. Look at that beat up, jump, getting hot now. I could be a bomb bomb, so much in a wrong. Baby kal tak tera lak thoda calm down. Morning na hai, feeling be happy, so we gonna put the whole damn fucking groove down. Jaan diye bum bum, jaan diye dum dum.
a few more coming through the turnstiles. Certainly have in the last sort of 15-20 minutes. Making a full ball, pace here. Riaz, fresh up a hat-trick. A hat-trick of 3 for Spit in the end. 3 for 14 and 2.5. Here he comes. There goes Shazar. Some good fielding, but there's a front foot discrepancy, have we? Well, Wahab.
Not a very good start. Asking a lot of questions. Yeah, Wahab is not excited about that. Yeah, you're well over, buddy. And we've seen this a number of times, time and time again. And it will be a free hit. Bear in mind also, or they can change the field because they can. Okay, just making sure they've been up and pushing it deep mid to get out.
Just tuned in, we lost an over because of the inclement weather, so it's 19 apiece. But power play still goes to 6 overs, even though it's been reduced to 19 per side. Now, the field changing with the free hit. 2 men out on the leg side, deep backward square, and the mid-wicket's pretty straight on the fence as well. Well, they may change that. There's a discussion here, bowler and captain. He's going with it. Third man, fine leg up. Free hit. This is out. Decides to go with pace here. It's Wahab.
Yeah, no surprises. It was a bit of a strange filter though, because Wahab does not swing the ball in. Yeah. Interesting, unlucky for Mushfiq, he missed out on that one. Any better than that could have gone anywhere. Yeah, for Wahab, that wasn't a very clever delivery, that. And Mushfiq disappointed. Anyhow, a dot ball.
He missed out big time, the skipper. Was banged in and there was whipped on offer as well. It's a much better delivery. Hunting up. Here's good stuff, good energy. Camilla, there's another one just to help yourself, sir.
Yeah, not really. Wahab has been, was good in the previous game, picking up the hat-trick. That was Visa was the first one to go. Great catch onto the deep. And well, vicious from Tygel, that occasion coming off his pad, and then the last man out, shipping his way to the
Saddam, last man out there, did the right thing. Smashed him down the ground, nothing. Yeah, thanks for coming. And hello, there we go. That extra pace and bounce from the Pakistani pace. Here's my brother, the Wings captain.
Baby, take your top down. Look, you gotta be up and jack, getting hot now. Look, to be a bomb, somebody want that. Baby, girl, it's up to dinner like a throw down down.
There's pensive looks on Chittagong Vikings fans. Suddenly 3 down inside the power play. We've got Najibullah Zadran from Afghanistan to join his compatriot Ahmed Shahzad. Good numbers, 25-year-old. Love to get past that best today of 61. It would be very handy for the Vikings. Got to slip in and look out for that back end of a length. Underway straight away. He's got his tail up, fresh off the hat trick that he showed you. Now the length. It's also the line, but it wasn't a great option, it has to be said. High risk, pay off. Foolish figure. Back in the hut for just half a dozen. Shahzad. Not here. How's he going to play it? Because he's only striking at 60%. It's so under the pump here because he's lost 3 mates at the other end. Take that. Flick around the corner. Chances.
Wrong line. And he knows one way as well, Mohamed Shahzad. He's not going to miss out on those. Yes, it was unorthodox. It looks a bit wolfish, but he will take it. Yeah, tuck him up. But just the line too straight. Perhaps. Yeah, no, poor delivery. It's just... You got 45 up, and 45. You got a deep square leg and a third man out. Yeah, it's not really an ideal length to bowl when you go that sort of field set.
He's got away with another one here. Lewis, short fine leg. Well, we've had 5 overs now in the contest. It's 22 for 3.
Support they can garner here, the local team under the cosh at the moment. Lost 3 wickets, lost 2 of the games here at home before their wonderful run in Dhaka. But to do it all, they really have to play out of their skins, these two. The 2 Afghans playing for the Chittagong team. Crowds have come in here in numbers despite the early rain. Curtailed play by 1 over, but of course it's a funny old game. Things can turn around very, very quickly. Going to be another over by Abu Haidarani. The ball from the mighty ship sand. Crashes that over the top. Wow, what a strike by Zadran. First ball, tucked away.
Wonderful stroke. Najibullah Zadran from Afghanistan can't pitch up. Pitch up to these 2 batsmen and hit through the line. Very clean strikers of the ball. Got a ball back of a length, even shorter of a length at times. These 2 guys from Afghanistan. Wonderful, wonderful stroke. Get his innings up and running.
That'll be something for the supporters to cheer about and something for Najibullah Zadran to be pretty confident about. Swing in the air earlier with overhead conditions being a little hazy, but it's clearing up here at Chattogram. Hoping that we don't get any more disruptions in play. Oh, he's throwing his bat at that one. Very, very lucky, I think. Not getting to play it onto something more dangerous.
Yeah, dragged it onto his sticks. Najibullah Zadran. And in the uncertainty of where the ball was, just took off for a single that wasn't there. Evan Lewis at 45 was quick to realise it was half a chance. Zadran had made his ground, but certainly not a single. two batsmen just trying to find their feet. The Vikings struggling a little bit of confidence, I think. Shazad especially so, searching for some form.
Yeah, I think the last two losses at home must be playing on their minds, and the early fall of wickets, of course. That struck truly, but straightway through the fielder. He is very annoyed with himself. See that, felt that there was an opportunity missed.
Yeah, certainly an opportunity missed. You mentioned Chittagong losing a couple of games and confidence maybe being sapped a little bit and missing their main player. And Robbie Friling's a big, big loss to them. You know, their coach, speaking to Simon Hellman, searching for 2 points. He said, we need one more win. We're searching for that ever important win just to probably secure our position in the top 4.
Oh, Abu comes back very well after being hit away for a 6, the very first delivery. It's cramping him for a space. He was trying to just guide that ball. Didn't make contact.
Doesn't like the short ball. Najibullah Zadran, if you pitch up, he's very, very effective. Your ball spin is very effective. You got a ball back of the leg, the ball short. Doesn't like fast bowling in at the body.
Zadran tries to go again. He's trying to hit the ball just too hard. I think it's just better, because he's got that 6 early on, he'd have done better to just try and use the angles, maneuver the balls into the vacant areas. He's not trying that.
Cardinal said, really, it is 6 first ball, and then you chew up 4 dots. So all of a sudden, first ball, the bowler's under real pressure, being smashed over cover for 6. His reply has been fantastic. 4 dots a reply. Can he finish it out? Very impressive so far, Ronnie.
There he goes. This time there's that shot. It's high and handsome. Wow. A start and a finish with a 6. 12 from that. 34 for 3 after the power play. Coming from it. It's just given the supporters something to cheer about. And we'll get the signal for the next phase of play from the umpire. Our play done and dusted.
Yeah, 34 for 3 after the power play. Certainly not what they would have hoped for. Hit it fairly low on the bat, went a long way. Hit it up, cut the elevation, got enough of the bat on it. Celebrating. Ronnie little bit disappointed. Thought he had the batsman there foxed. Zadran motored along here. 13 off 7 was Shazad. More watchful. 13 off 17.
Hassan right arm off break from this Mani Mirzapur, and it was quite impressive, the first overs he bowled yesterday. A bit of a shimmy, and that's caught the eye of the bowler. He's trying to bowl it away from that batsman, moving to the offside. In the process, bowls wide. Revolt that. Yeah, Miley. Again, that movement, the trigger movement going across the line, that's not a very safe option. A lot of risk in that shot.
Look at the power play. LBW initially given not out. Very quick to review. It was a right review. Good ball, swinging back, castling in. Middle of off stick. Really good review. Ali, leading edge, just turning his back slightly early. Nicely caught for Lewis. Bushmead, the big wicket. Trying to run it down the third man. The only guided straight to the keeper. Animal Happy Joy. Really big wicket for Wahab Riaz.
Brilliant. What about that? Oh, goodness. I thought it was going to go over seriously, the way he hit it. There, he found the only man in the deep. Extraordinary.
Yeah, it went high. Hedi Hassan, very, very clever bowler. Just held it back slightly. Zadran couldn't help himself. Went for the big hit. It's not a huge boundary out there, Castlewater. Didn't get You shut me down, like a bazooka. हवा में हमको तूने धुआं जैसे फूंका तू है लग दिए Chillo tell me where you're from Chillo लग दिए Ayo half Indian और आधी पाकिस्तानी तेरा बदन जैसे शीला की जवानी तेरी कसम जैसे आया हो सुनामी जहाँ भी तू जाए मौसम हो जाता तूफानी गड्डी च बैठा और छत मेरी खुली चीज़ी दी जुत्ती बाकी बरसाची है फुल्ली कहता मैं सच कभी ऐसी ना कोई दिखी मेकअप ऑन फ्लीक बेबी just like Huda Beauty Chillo लगती है Chillo tell me where you're from Chillo लगती है Ayo
Needed badly in the middle. The middle because of this. Too many long balls. Trying to be hit by Walker. He got a couple of sixes in the previous.
You so bad girl when you shake it girl
Catch taken by Saifuddin.
Yep, and Cameron Delport come in really unfamiliar position at number 6. I thought it'd be in this early. Good catch in the deep. As you mentioned, it's a bit hazy outside. Sun just breaking through. No cap, no sunglasses. Eyes firmly focused on the ball. And Zadran, you only got yourself to blame. Picked out the fielder in the deep.
The way he hit that ball, I initially thought it would have gone at least 10 yards over. Suddenly it seemed to just steepling over. Too much height, not enough distance. Just on the edge. Very tentative little push there, is off and running.
Yep, Cameron Delport plays all around the world. IPL with KKR, ESL, plays in the UK. Leicestershire joined Essex for the T20 Blast. Back in the UK this summer, normally opens the batting. More accustomed to see him in the opening position or batting number 3, but today, batting number 6, but he's been out the 7th over, so he might as well come up front.
Yes, almost that, isn't it? Even 4 wickets down into the 7th over. Shahzad, there's there he goes again. Oh, every time he's walking across that trigger movement out to the offside, and then he closes the face. This is what he compiled in previous match against the Kings. 49 of 22 balls, and he needs an innings like that. Take his team to a position of strength. 5 sixes in that inning. The cross decided to bat first on what looks like a good batting crack. Now, here's that man, Afridi, also being quite a handful coming in from the mighty chips. And look at his pedigree, 320 wickets in his T20 career. 5 for 7, his best so far. Extraordinary figures that. Going to be Delport. Boom boom. I spoke to him before the game. He said he was a bit stiff this morning after all that celebrating. All those arms outstretched, just a couple of wickets, run-outs, catches. Oh, there might be a chance of a stumping here. They've gone up, stretching forward. Did he just tip over? Did he have the balance to stay within the crease? Soon find out. Looking from up here, it looked like he dragged his foot. Just whether Animal Hackney Joy could get the bails off in time. We'll have a look here. Sent upstairs. It's a nice ball by Shahid Afridi. Let's have a look. Detol, let's be 100% sure decision pending. And this is the first part. No problems with that. So we carry on. At least Shahid Afridi is overstepping. It's not a googly, but See his foot is out, he's trying to drag it back, it's up in the air. I think he's safe. He's just managed to land it just before the bails were whipped off.
Yeah, a bit slow probably if you're being hypercritical. Oh, he's crossing that back line. Crossing that back line there, Shiny Freddy. It's the wrong one. Delport didn't pick it. Keeper just a little bit slow to get the bails off, I would suggest, from being got a wicketkeeper's eyes on.
Well, I think did all right. Maybe we're looking at it slow motion. He had a split second to get to it. Should be all right. He should be safe. Delport wise to the fact that there was an opportunity for stopping. As it goes past, he's trying to get back. Immediately, though, his balance is forward, he's stretching his left leg just behind the line. I think he's all right with that.
Yeah, it's going to be okay. Delport in the end does well. Little 100% sure decision. Not out, I think. Here we go, confirmation. It's a nice ball. Brady, Delport didn't think the googly. Keeper had the bails off, but probably not quite quick enough.
Big sigh of relief for the supporters. Yeah. A comfortable tuck away. Ball drifting down the leg side.
Confidence for Afridi, knowing that the batsman Delport is not picking him. He'll be licking his lips. He'll pick up more wickets here today. It's been very, very impressive, this BPL. As is always, Shine Afridi, ever dependable, especially with the ball. We are economy rate 6.06 with 13 wickets.
Chops that. And it's can't penetrate that captain. Backward point and short third. It's rather square. They're pretty close to each other, those two fielders. Once you see a dead bat being put by Mohammad Shahzad, not often we see him doing that.
And Mohammad Shahzad, speaking to his coach Simon Helmut this morning, been seeking advice from many people around the hotels, and he's even sought the advice of AB de Villiers. He feels a little bit out of nick, out of touch, not quite playing as fluently as he would like, and he's sought some advice from some of the best.
Attempt to just move the runs at the moment, stabilize the innings. Experienced Cameron Delport. 8 done, 43 for 4. This is what Chittagong has played over the last few days. Some air driven into the deep for a single once again by Delport.
It's been plain sailing for Camilla Victorians so far. They'll be very happy with their work. The first 8.1. Mehdi Hassan settled into a spell as he always does. Really, really well here. 1 over's gone. He's got 1 for 7. A little bit of drift, a little bit of turn. Shahzad, 17 off 22, being very watchful.
Some pushes that. Watchful, all right, but not averse to giving it the tonk when the opportunity arises. Good work in the deep also. Good fielding, good support in the outfield.
Yeah, you get a couple of early wickets. Give you a real boost in the field. Just some saving runs all over the pitch, taking half chances behind the sticks, catching good catches in the outfield. So they'll be happy so far, the Victorians.
Goes big now. Has it gone far enough? There's a fielder coming around. He's not going to get to it. Just sailing over.
Well, he wants
for a while. We saw another batsman, Tarek, in a similar manner, but the crowd have got something to cheer about.
Good shot for Mohamed Shahzad. Gets the line he wants. Off stump. Gives him the access to get leg side. Moving it deep, was interested for a bit. Realised he was going to go over his head and then took a tumble.
Oh, there he goes. And again, he has to just dig it out. That Yorker length delivery. Intelligently bowled by the young man.
Well, they missed that there because there was a comfortable 2. Cameron dealt for 1 and 2 straight away. Mohamed Shahzad didn't want a bar of it. Shuffling across the stumps, Mohamed Shahzad. Mehdi Hassan firing in Yorkers. Try and counter that movement.
Swings does not make enough contact with that. That's squirts away. Little annoyed with himself. He's getting a little bogged down. 5 runs from the 8 deliveries that he's faced. Just another single. The result at the end of 9 overs, they've gone on to 54 for 4, and there should be a little bit of a signal from the umpire soon for the Bosundhara LP Gas strategic timeout. It hasn't been comfortable going, to say the least, for the Chittagong Vikings in this match, the UCB BPL 2019. Shahzad started off with Chakman coming for this game, but early wickets, Yasir Ali going without bothering the scorer, so with Chakman, Mushfiqur disappointing, and also Zadran holding out, trying to hit too many out of the ground. Now 18 of 16, partnership between Shahzad and Cameron Delport.
Yeah, not great batting card. Much better work here for the Victorians. Ronnie started well, got a bit of shape. Left armour, 3 overs to 21. Safadin, 6 off 2. Been impressive all tournament. Wahab, just 1 over. Hold it on ball, they got a wicket. Just 7 off 1. Mehdi Hassan, just a smasher, a big 6. He's taking a wicket. 17 off 2, and then boom boom, 1 over for 3.
Highlights straight away, no response from the umpire. They went for the review went in their favour. As the Russian has for a ball track. And getting a leading edge. Little opportunity from Abel Lewis. He got it. And a simple enough catch from the bowling of Riaz. Some big strikes from Zadran. First over. A little surprised with Cameron Delport not really trying to play some big shot, not trying to take the attack back to the bowlers. Understandable that they are in a precarious position, but he has not that natural ability to take the attack back to the bowlers.
Yeah, but sometimes when you're used to opening your batting, as Cameron Delport has done all his career, he's opened the batting or lowest bat at 3. So when the spinner comes on, you're set, you're on 20, you're on 30. It's a lot easier than coming out facing spin, batting in the middle over, something he's not used to.
Well, I said that it's not going to keep. But he's sold out too. Just couldn't keep quiet. Had to be a hit sooner than later, and again, right at the edge of the ball. Well judged catch once again, and more trouble for the Chattogram team.
Yeah, Delport, enough, he said. 6 off 11, so had to get on with it. Boom, boom. Nice line of length. Delport swings it away leg side. He knows he hasn't got enough. He went flat. Safely pouched. Safe pair of hands in the deep. Shamshur Rahman, I feel. Wonderful catch. Another wicket goes down. Delport is gone. Caught Shamshur. Called the Freedy. 54 for 5.
Too pleasing for the local supporters here, the Chittagong Vikings. The third game here, having lost 2 of the games that they played at home. But Sikandar Raza, the experienced Zimbabwean, coming in, 1,882 runs, best of 95. Needs to batten down and build up the partnership. Mama Shazad. Again, that was too close for comfort. Really crept in almost.
Yeah, here's Cameron Delport. On the sweep. Hit it well, just not well enough. Shamshur's taken a few good catches in the deep already this tournament. Delport looked all at sea today. Came in at number 6. Didn't open the batting. Let's see.
Stood up to be hit and only managed to find another fielder in the deep. So it's not been easy going for the batters and all. You can see from the reactions of all the batsmen that have come in. Still a little bit of frustration creeping in.
They look a team that are low in confidence. The losses on their home. Slightly. Freedy and his teammates, on the other hand, full of confidence.
Reverse from Shehzad. Not to any great effect. Excellent over from Afridi. A wicket and a run in that. After 10, it's 55 for 5.
फोटोकॉपी कर देते हो क्या? हाँ? फोटोकॉपी कर दो कितने रुपए में? आधार कार्ड के 4 उसके एक पार्ट बुक कर देंगे उसकी कितने 4 रुपए? 6 रुपए
Fives. After 10. Crowd is appreciably bigger now. It's past hour. Camilla, very buoyant in the field. Lost the toss. The sunglasses required too now because it started to peek through and the thick cloud that was around and lost some showers and a delay to the start of match 35 here in Chittagong. So now seems to have moved on and we've got a little bit of sunshine. Light towers were on full not that long ago. So we've still got Mohamed Shahzad, 26 from 26. He's been at the other end and seen 5 of his mates come and go. He's got Sikandar Raza, Zimbabwe international, taking strike to Wahab. His left arm round, and I think he might just crank it up another gear, Russell.
There was for some reason, as the tournament has progressed, it has been difficult for teams who start losing matches. If you look back at Dhaka Dynamites, they have lost 3 on the trot. Chittagong Vikings had a wonderful start to the tournament when they won 5 out of the 6 matches, and then they have lost 2 matches on the trot. And it looks like that they're still in a bit of a spot of a bother, maybe a little bit deeper in terms of trouble. At the moment, 56 for 5. And once that happens, it's so very difficult to work in the deep. So very difficult for any team to come back and make a strong statement, especially with the bat. They did manage to score in last match. They played against Rajshahi. They made 191 for 8. Mohammad Shahzad 48 to 22. That's the one I'm talking about. They lost the first match and they won the 5. Lost the first one to Riders by a massive margin of 72. And the last one, which I was just talking about, when they managed to score 191 in reply to 198, they lost it by a close margin of 7 runs. And again today, they are in deeper trouble. It's about losing wickets early on. They just have lost wicket regular interval. They scored of 3, they lost 2, 17 for 3, 36 for 4, and now 54 for 5. He had a wonderful time with the bat, Mushfiqur Rahim, in the past, but his team, Vikings, has been disappointed, disappointed the local fans. One would have expected them to come back strongly after those 2 losses. But it's still a very, very open tournament, Danny. Anything and any team can just go through. They've still got some batting to come. Mosaddaq Hussain has had a few runs with the bat. And then the lower order, Naeem Hassan and Khalid Ahmed next to bat. But I reckon this pair is of mighty importance for the Vikings.
Shahzad is intriguing to say the least in terms of his shot selection and viewing. He's now he's 28. You mentioned that, yeah, just missed out on a half century, didn't he? Last outing in match 32 within 49 from 22, 5 sixes. Can he have an innings here this afternoon of substance? Strike rate. Liked a few more runs, of course. Just missed out on a 50. His team here need him desperately. Be there at the end. 19 overs aside. Just a slightly late start. And then a little interruption of play. He's going to keep coming round here to Sikandar Azhar. Why, but he's running in here is Wahab.
Yep. I think the bowlers have done their homework pretty nicely here. Wahab Riaz picked up a hat-trick in the last match. That's what the seamers have done to Mohammad Shahzad today. Hasn't given him too much room. Allowed him to free the arms because he's not been offered any width whatsoever. And you just want to find some bowler who, as a batsman, you think that yes, he can take a little bit of advantage of picking a few runs. But the problem, they've just lost too many wickets. Abu Haidarani, 21 runs in 3 overs. Mohammad Saifuddin, look at that, that's it. Absolutely brilliant, 2 for 6. Wahab, 1 for 13. Mehdi Hassan, 1 for 17. And Afridi, would you believe it, has just given away 4 runs in 2 overs that he has got, and also picked up that last wicket of, an important wicket of Delport. So it's been difficult. But it's been outstanding performance from the Victorians, make no mistakes there. Mushfiqur Rahim at the toss said that yes, it's very good batting strip, but we would want to have at least 180. It is looking difficult from here on. After 11, 62 for 5.
5 down. 62, they were 4 for 5. Spurted a couple more. Shazad is holding things together. She's been joined by Raza. Up against Mafridi. He's got 1 for 4 from 2. Don't mind just limiting Shazad to singles and take him off strike at the beginning of an over. It's handy. It's over to you, Sikandar.
Yeah, I think they're missing the services of Robbie Fry for sure. Still injured, still not available for selection, but he's still here. And if you're a Vikings fan, you'd be hoping that he can get fit as quickly as possible because they need him. There he is. What a knock he played. A tight match, remember that? Also went on to defend the 11 runs in an over. But also, if you look back, Mushfiqur Rahim has also scored runs and he's also been missing out. So that has hurt them badly. Just going back to Tamim Iqbal, he mentioned talking to Uzi Simade right here before the start of the match. And it is very important, even though that they are well placed at 12 points. And they would want to take these 2 points and just give them some breathing space right at the top of the table with 14 points, because with 14 points surely you would be thinking in terms of ending up in the top 2 instead of looking to just qualify for the playoffs. 4 teams qualify. On the wicket he comes, but still cannot manage to hit that inside edge, only be a single.
Nothing changes with this, with Afridi. He's always at you, stumps, big before bowled, big time.
Yeah, we just showed you how he has bowled throughout this tournament, and even in this match, he's bowled a lot straighter.
drop it down, hole hole.
ए जोड़ी तो यहाँ लग गए हैं काले की बहू के तो
Wanted to bat first. It is not beats you for pace. You have to try and play him down the ground or come at him. Be confident enough to do that. Almost have rejoicing and having Tuscanaman is at the top of the tree there, and Afridi's number 4 now. He's climbing up. He's in touch with Shakir
from strength to strength, especially with his bowling.
Cut down the angle for Shazad. Yeah, just on Afridi. Is he right? As we all clearly know now, it's his bowling that is the dominant. Boom Boom still offers enough with the ball, that is for sure. And coming in late sometimes he can bosh a couple of sixes.
अब 8 9 10 15 20
While goes
पैसा
comes up the off stump and it's big shots. Just not been using
Yo, I their phone.
That has been the problem.
He's been there from the outset, of
लाइट
course.
तो आया
Tweak in the field here. He wants backward spin to go fine. As
भाई तो नाम है
But they've got to get back to ball. In the cow corner. Why not shimmy it down the track and try to make it on the full? There's a bit of pantomime, really, isn't it?
यार तू बढ़ा रहा है नहीं तो लोड पड़ रहा तो इसमें भी वीडियो चला रहा वाई वीडियो इसमें चल रही
T20, all of a sudden you can lose 2, 3 or 4 very
तन्ने लांडे जो फिरे ते तन्ने गाड़ी कर
शुरुआत इसके लिए
यार इसको वापस आने का टाइम हुआ है तो उसने
ideally wants to play that. I mean, misses the stumps at the non-strikers end. It was interesting there.
यार आनंद
Shazad trying to play a horizontal stroke, but now he's straight down the ground. Yeah, I mentioned about the last boundary, at least it has been 20 in the last. It's just been so very difficult for batsmen to pick up boundaries. You'll have to get back. They're going to have a look at this upstairs. He has never been the quickest, Shazad, and now he's having a chat with Mossadegh. Ridiculous. The man who set up the batting. Not quick enough with the call, Mossadegh. To lose a wicket to a run out. They've been losing them in normal fashion. Yeah, confirmation.
Keep over, bro.
See you later, Shazad.
हाँ भाई बोल
ले तू सुना मैं एक घंटे और थोड़ी देर इंतजार कर लूंगा बैठा जो ने सकल से जीत तो जीत लग जाऊंगा
Time for Naeem. As just mentioned, danger duck Naeem Hassan. Last one of Boom Boom Afridi's spell. 3 bowlers can bowl 4. Have a look at the Mossadegh, and he's running and you really don't want it to have a run out in that fashion, and especially on that of to come back. He was not happy. Running out. A bit more men inside the circle. His dominant position with Camilla on top, big time. Very good from Shahid, ramping him for room. And they've struggled right from the word go, haven't they? The Vikings. Mushfiqur Rahim winning the toss and deciding to bat first. That has backfired. Have a look at that. 14 dots. Incredible. Quite good. From 3 for 7. Yeah, it's stuttered along and never really got out of first gear this innings. 54 for 5, 65 for 6, and now 70 for 7 has become 73 for 7. The home side. Until you want the 160. Oh, he hasn't had much. Still a bit of the series. Much. 160. Right it back to Dak. Hits him to the drive. survive this. And, wow, boundary, the last one, what, 58 balls for a boundary. Scary.
Good start to the over for the Vikings. That is a lovely shot from Musaddiq Hussain. It was full and put that away. We're act together and starting up boundaries. First delivery from this Bahani. There's a run from Tazara Pereira.
Sevens now.
That was Shadman. We've gone on to hit the field enough. Well, gone through it. Now, Zadran struggling throughout the tournament. Very good catch from Mohammad Saifuddin in the deep. Right from the word go you. Back. Can't come back.
It's interesting that Animal Haki hit the ball. What a great way to finish the 15th. A maximum. The over goes for a dozen.
Reminder that we'll have a look at well clear. So good strike, well from the last over. Going back to the point I was making, we had a little delay in start of play because of early shot. Naeem, one strike now. Bowling of Mohammad Saifuddin, who's done well. 2 overs, 2 wickets for 6 runs only. Brilliant. So he wants to carry on, he wants to get him on.
Interesting game this has been so far. They just lost wickets at the wrong time, really, when they started to get going. To put them away, and the shape as well, showing it beautifully. But having said that, 4 overs left, well, 3.5 now. So we've got
they'll have to block it, but more onus on attacking strokes.
Yeah, when I say tee off, I'm not trying to be, you know, deep square leg. So try and get the bowler to change up something.
Keeping it on that sort of length, which does not give you the confidence to either go forward or go back.
Skinny bouncer as well, so you're not quite sure. He's unpredictable. There you go. He's in pain, that's for sure.
Maybe hitting him on the shoulder. It must have stung if it did. Get to operation. Let's have a look at this. Just that back of the leg, then rearing up. Oops.
Talking about that and the pace that he generates. And swing and a miss. Great thinking.
Great bowling. You might think another matter to implement, and he's been doing. Only a few the white balls were sent to the boundaries. Not many of them today. To do with a few now, and it's 88 for 7. We should have the signal now from the umpire or the Bosundara LP gas strategic timeout. On losing partners from the other end, Chatman. Yes, Afridi was on song with the ensure that they take it through to the night.
Standing with the ball, especially in the power play, Ronnie and Saif. He will take that, and Afridi, as we all know, coming into parts and with showing his experience, picking up 2 wickets.
Set for the last 3 overs of the innings. Just a reminder that this match has been reduced by 1 over due to inclement weather. But thankfully it's all cleared up. It's the sun's trying to just break through the clouds here. No further threat of rain at the moment.
Yeah, this is the form guide this season. Really lost the last 2 as well. Not very good. Winning can become a habit as well, so is losing. They've won 6 and lost 3. Not a very good trend, should I say. They've just lost the last 2. Wahab Riaz coming around the wicket.
The swing of the bat only results in a single which has to be scampered. Really didn't go rocketing away, so to Sarah Pereira not the best of throws. Just the point you're making, they'd have done better. I mean, looking forward to the disappointing for the local crowd. Have another game at hand. This comes tomorrow here in Chattogram.
You don't want to think negative about today, but it's looking rather not in their favour if they're to come second in the next place. But listening to our co-commentators early on talking about it's anybody's game at this stage. Anyone can go through, apart from the Titans.
Which is marvellous for the tournament itself. Might not be too good for the Geelong Vikings at the moment, but 6 teams out of 7, an outside chance for all of them. He seems relaxed enough, but something's not quite ticking inside. Waited on that one, just could hold that down. You've got to try and be smart about it. Average striker batting first here at Chattogram this season. Well, today it's only 82. Previous pitch is 147. It tells you the story. To the pitches we've had earlier, where you had those huge totals, just a matter of.
Yeah, it's a good sign for the bowlers too. No clue, no chance.
Even that bounce on the pitch tells you the nature of the wicket. Has got that carry, has got that opportunity for the batsman. He's up-handed off stop.
Yeah, clever bowling. It was pushing back, and then they are on top here, and sure they are picking up another. And Wahab at the top of his game. Just the brutal. All smiles all round. Well, another disappointing innings here from Naeem Hassan. He's going to go for 4. 98 for 8. 92 for 8, I beg your pardon.
With the performances of the crowd, of the groundspeople, it's been a very, very well done, and the crowds particularly have really enjoyed it. The whole production, I mean by the production in the ground, outside the ground, the facilities, the colour. Abujad.
Having said that also, just on the cricketing point of view, it has been an outstanding 5 throughout this segment here in Chattogram. High scoring games that has been enjoying out there. But this is what happened. Just a swing and a miss, really all in vain, just hoping he's going to get something back on it.
They're throwing their bats at virtually everything now. That was touch and go. I think.
Even when you're practicing in nets, hit one ball in the air, it's out.
And it's gone. Wow. That was something out of the blue from Musadek, but he'll take it. Another magnificent six there.
Beautifully and lashed onto it, off the front foot as well. Good on ya.
Well, Tino was played out by each team.
Just some batsmen that would easily run for 4. And not a good delivery though, had he got a hip.
He's got over the top straight as an arrow, and it's gonna go.
I said it, and he's showing it. Beautiful stroke. As easy as you like it, presenting the full face of the bat. Delivery hitting the hip, or perhaps hip to heart.
Had some success with the delivery. That was 2 sixes have been hit. Got a wicket. Saw the batsman Naeem Hassan being set up with the short one and then pitching one up. So.
And he is capable. I've seen him bat up the order as well. So don't underestimate him. He's still got to try and hit your leg hard.
It'll be up to head and strike for the last over. It's 106 for 8. Because of a little bit of a shower we had earlier, 19-13. So
Desire Pereira. Full toss. Got hold of it nicely, but they're not going to take the single.
फोन दिखवा दे यार कोई जा 500 रुपए तक का
फोन ना
है
Musadek has got seconds. Abu Jad played in similar kind of thing yesterday, also in the last over.
Yeah, just to bring in a little bit of a twist onto this, I do understand. Take it.
Smashes it past the bowler. Gone through for the first one. They're going to.
Well, another piece of cleaning up from Desire Pereira. Good fielding out in the deep. And exactly what I was just talking about, that will induce you to take unnecessary runs. And
put the bounce also for him. You should try just maybe taking it on.
Yeah, he was looking for it, and he found it. As awful with.
Acrobatic stuff from Musadek Hussain. It was like a off-ramp shot over third man.
And exactly just the one bounce. Oh, you gotta give him credit. They're not the easiest shots to play.
Not at all. He tries to get back to ball. Good ball, just short wide of the batsman, and that completes over number 19, which means that is their innings. The team from Chattogram, the Chittagong Vikings, have moved on to 106. Well, just
wickets in clusters, and it's never easy. And Musadek took his time, but when he got going,
Reyes, Pakistan left arm speedster, hat-trick last night, 2 for 23 today, all smiles.
Yeah, I just want to thank God that it's going really good for me and I'm performing every other game.
You look very fit, you look very strong, very healthy. You must be enjoying your
And put my name into it, and so far it's going really good.
losing the toss, asked to bowl first. Pitch looks good. Your bowler's done a great job.
Yeah, and that's why we got this result.
I've noted yourself and Shine Afridi helping some of the local bowlers, the younger guys. Your experience, not just
Very good bowler, plus Ronnie is a very good bowler as well. So talking to them and even they tell you some.
So, Geelong Vikings eventually going over. The sorry start right from Wood, Rahman, Yasir Ali, Mushfiqur Rahim. 25 balls really stood up.
Yeah, he came in at a difficult time after what he's doing. And yeah.
It was, and the bowlers will. So they managed to restrict them to 16 for 8.
और क्या करे
क्या नाम है सैमसंग कॉमन में
सैमसंग के बंदे कोई काम नहीं हाँ पर डरी तो थी ये धन्यवाद
कैमरे का रिमोट उसमें है ना दिल्ली में
नहीं तो धरी थी 16 की है कैमरा लगा ले पता चल जाएगी ठीक है
अरे ना भाई बोलो अरे ना 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 मैं कह रहा हूँ भाई तुमने रखी
भाई वो भी आता है वो कैमरा चला के देख रहे तो अपना
अरे बिल्ली में माउस राहुल के वो सामने मोर भाई आया है भाई रेंज ना बताओ मोबाइल में मोर भाई बताओ
Right side here. Been fired somewhat. You look at Mohammad Shahzad, there were 33 just facing one ball. Well, there was 8 of even not cards in selection to play the shot. Zero for them. And so for them with a couple there. Old Pakistani. Umpire Nash, Asadur Rahman, all plays upstairs as the TV match. And get ready to rock and roll in this sort of trying to track down 117, but we'll see. Discussions. Yes, it does assist the seamers a lot more in terms of pace and bounce. Is what they will need. Not exactly to put themselves in a shell, as per se. Tamim Iqbal is just finding his plate, which is actually quite good, is a positive for him. And he would like to make sure he sets the tone pretty well here for the Camilla. 118, you might want it to get better, but from an entertainment perspective, Let's see him get going. Anwar Haq, who of course keeps wicket. He's 26 years young. Abhijayat. So going to get things underway. The broadcaster. Normally Abhijayat bowls in swingers to right-handers, so that angle of coming right arm round, he gets it to shape on that lovely searching 5.
And strike rate of 6.2, you're saying that it looks rather Potassium.
Early doors, got to slip in, rightly so. Yasser Ali and his other two with Camilla.
You're right. And it could be quite interesting to see how Anwar Haq is shaping it beautifully as well. We saw it, as you said. And this could be a good.
For those of you who've just joined us, Alias the Gong, told off again. Try and hang in.
Yeah. Seeing the ball swinging from the bowler's point of view, swinging like he does. One for Noros.
Fresh off the 100. It's the West Indian, but he's fresh off 109 not out. He batted right through. Simply obscene. Here's Naeem. His dugout. Careful here. It's almost wide up and it's got any semblance.
Where are you going? Get back in there. Back in your box, as I would say. Yeah, it's off the mark.
Naeem at the moment. I want to get Naeem and Boom Boom. Now it's time for yeah, things are going. Just try and rest Lewis. I think Lewis will be.
अरे क्या बात है? अरे दिक्कत तू बता क्या हो रही मित्र? लग रहा है मेरा। कहते क्या नीचे आऊँ? कि ना हमारे इतनी साइड में चाल इतनी खाली जगह पड़ी मेरे पितरा का हमारा अल्लाह गया। हम क्या करा? टांग तो बनने आगे। चाल बनने का। चाल टांग तो बनने आगे। बेस गरेड़ा में काला शीशा रख कार का पैरिया की बटन रोब तेरा यार बाजे नागरी की बीट दादा लक्ष्मी के गीत फैलती पर जुआ से तू बाउंसरा का हेड फिर चाटता रैपोन पर वो कैसा भी बोल फिर बात लाके ठालिए रे जैक खा के गुस्सी में स्लैप लागे लाडे जो फिर तू तने गाड़ करते हमारा रे दिखना बस ये बेटा सिंह तेरी आलूआ की डाला फाड़ फाड़ करते रे हमारा कर तेरा गोरे बस यारियां त्योहार धीरे जान तेरा फिल्टर आगे सोबड़ा कर तेरा गोरे बस यारियां त्योहार धीरे जान तेरा भाई ने
यार वहाँ पर डायलॉग
ताऊ ताऊ या करे ताई हो यार
साये बेटा सिंह तेरी आलूआ की डाला फाड़ फाड़ कर दे रहेगा पाया रे दिखना तो साये रहेगा पाया रे दिखना तो साये बेटा सिंह तेरी आलूआ की डाला फाड़ फाड़ कर दे
सुनो टेप कैसे
balls, good leg. I love you, Lucy. Extended fairway. Got a few tickets to get into the ground. It's a nice play. Length. Well played. Very slow start here today, but not long ago. To get in the past and like it. He's trying to be proactive here as Animal. Not bad, he's just trying to change the lengths, not allow Abujah to settle in on that miserly little foolish good length. Might upset that. Yeah, it can be a problem if you just let him bowl to his length. He likes to push the ball up because he does swing the ball a lot. He swings it both ways. He might not have that pace. He relies more on swing. It tends to be a problem for the batters, so if you can use your feet, try and upset his length, get him back of a length, it might just work well for you. Nice delivery. That's the gold. 9 off a go, 12 for none. This is match 35, a 2 for Tuesday, because match 36 is the Rangpur Riders up against the Rajshahi Kings, and that interesting little fixture there, because the Kings don't want to stay in touch and hang in. Teams on 12 and teams on 10, there's a little cluster there. So there's a bit to play for, of course, before we head back for finals week, starting this Friday back in Dhaka. Closer and closer to the playoffs. Inquiry from Shazad. No support. Yeah, slightly down leg. Always keepers, they always try their luck. Yeah, no spin, sliding down. Hello. Bit of ambition. Oh, that is slip. Oh. Might have done his ankle here, Tamim. You'll be right. On your feet, bud.
See this a bit today. I also just wanted to what a green square. Lush outfield. Plus we've got all that rain. A little greasy just to the sides. Christine turning. It's a delight too. Simple and pierce the offside for forward Tamim.
Length, up in his face beautifully as well. Nice. All like left-handers, bread and butter. Close off there. Charge here to cunningly. Your name is being stubborn.
अगली बार करा लेना भाई
This is the
इनकी वायरस ना भाई नहीं डालते है ना भाई भाई है तो ना के दो पैर से थोड़ी सा पर 2 मिनट
she goes all the way for 6. To him. What a way to finish off the over as well, picking up 10. Maybe 2 for Nolos.
दिखाइए जो 500 रुपए वाला फोन लेना है फोन उसकी भाई मैं इंटर कर दूंगा बैटरी तो होगी ना ये भाई ऊपर डाल दो अरे यार इंटर ले यार और फोन की जरूरत है यार रैम तो बैटरी में हो गया
4 overs. Last ball of the previous over. You got the length, so you can play that slog sweep. Beautiful. Up and away she goes. Here's Khalid Ahmed, who's new into the crease. And it's good afternoon to you, Khalid. Yeah, I think they've just decided, yeah, okay, we've had enough, we've seen enough. Might as well just put the foot on the gas a little bit. Just inject a few problems in the bowling attack, and they're silly doing that. Short off the front foot as well. Not the easiest shots to play. But I tell you, that was pretty good. Finding the gap. Good reply, but yeah, opportunities simply presenting themselves. The bowling side. So often here, it's slightly off your mark. The power play, particularly when the ball slides on nicely, that's new. Get carved up. This timing. Placement past the fielder. It's all looking very comfortable at the moment for the Camilla Vicks. 26 without loss. 4.5 gone. The original asking rate was 6.28. Going at 5.8 at the moment. Is there bounce? Has he got him? You better believe this. Wonderful bit of extra zip here from Khalid Ahmed. Pace and balance. Oh, Shazad liked it. That was its superb delivery. You're talking about the pace and bounce. Not much width, it tries to force it. That's a good take as well. Shazad excited. Yeah, you go and fly on. Beautiful. Animal Haq. It's good to go for 8. Very cheap. 26 for 1.
अच्छा भाई फोन डेट मांग रहा हो टाइम मांग रहा है इसका बिगड़ गया ना हाँ तुम्हारा दिखा रहा अरे कर ले यार और के पूरे
First one down. Well, Camilla.
जलवा के करे ना एंटी वायरस जलवा देगा हाँ अभी सोने वाला है चलो हमारा 2 दिन बाद
Lewis might just slide down the order a bit here. Match 35. Strike rate just needs to come up a little bit, but good numbers otherwise. Jump short. First drop, you get an extra bit of effort, banged in a bit more and a good length. Shy of a good length. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, too close to cut. Comfortable catch straight through to Shazad. Another right-hander in, so this will please Khalid Ahmed. Showing the love. The team.
wide slip. It's back to Tamim now. Just what they wanted, what they needed. Just a breakthrough early on inside power play. If they can pick up another one, that would be good for them. Yes, it's a low-scoring target they're actually defending. If they can pick up just the one, just to create more problems, that would be ideal for them. And Abu Jahad has been brought in good legs, good pace. Last delivery. Interesting field here. Balled, good legs. Just the 5 minutes over. 27 for 1.
As the sun sets here in Chattogram, it's a nice afternoon after an early shower of rain. 27 for 1, needing 90 off 84 balls, so a great deal of work to be done. Tamim Iqbal, 17 off 17. He's been joined by Shamshur Rahman, who's 1 off 1, and I've been joined by the beautiful Atar Ali Khan. How are you, my friend?
I'm fine, thank you, Niall, and I hope you're very good in these part of the Bangladesh. Musaddiq Hussain played a really good cameo right at the end. He came to bat at number 8. He scored 43 of 25 unbeaten, ensuring that they had some total on the board. 116 for 8 in the end. Not good enough. 28 for 1 at the moment in the 6th over. Victorians back themselves up to go and go at the top of the points table after this match. They go on to win this one, 14 points. I should see them through.
You should do. They're pretty happy. The halfway mark, speaking to Wahab Riaz and Shahid Afridi, the bowlers did a fantastic job restricting such a low total. Pitch looks good. No reason why the total should have been so low. Two thrown there for Tamim, trying to put the bowler off. All that happens there is a dot ball.
Yeah, if you keep losing wickets early on, then it's so very difficult for the team to come back. They needed some partnership in the middle, hardly any partnership whatsoever. In Nazil Abedin, such a wonderful start for them in the tournament. It's just not come off, especially Chattogram.
Yeah, it's a bit of a worry, you would think. Chittagong, they've lost a player, Robbie Fryling. We shouldn't harp on that one player. It shouldn't make such a big difference. But it seems to be he got injured in one game. Missed the next game. They lost both of them. Not playing today. They're going to struggle here today to get a victory. So 3 games. Fryling missed the
But that's why you don't really want to rely on one player. You've got to be a couple of players who the teams will feel comfortable, and even if you lose someone early in the batting, there's someone else will come back and steady the ship and then go on bigger. Sumilla, very happy indeed, that's him. And he stayed back. It means he's hoping to get fit and get probably will be available later. The Chittagong Vikings has also picked up 12 points, so they're still in not a bad position. 6 in that over. After 6 is 33 for 1.
कहाँ लोकल
ले ले कार्ड तो मैं खुद ही दूँ
नीचे डलेगा ज़्यादा सीधा नहीं, बिल्कुल सीधा स्ट्रेट पता। चल जाओगा।
Sun setting here in lovely Chattergram. Final power play. 6 overs done and dusted. Victorians crept along. 33 for 1. Chittagong weren't doing much better. They lost 3 wickets in the power play, which was very, very destructive to any total. If you're setting or chasing, if you lose 3 in that power play, chances of winning go down by a great deal. Body bowling. Khalid back in, around the wicket.
तेरा सही चल रहा होगा ना, जब जब तेरा सही चलेगा ना, जब जब भी वॉचिंग चलेगी ना, ध्यान रखिए जहाँ जहाँ तो पिच आगे पिच है ऊपर नीचे होने लगा ना,
Chittagong Vikings lost and 3 wicket the loss was a Shartman Yasir, who's been in very good form, and the skipper. Shikhar ranked 17 for 3 at one stage in 4.3 overs. Could have been a wide, but he took that away. That's the action in the power play. Not too many big shots apart from that all the way. He picked up 1 6 and 3 boundaries. Extra boundaries from the youngster Khalid Ahmed. You would think it's the key, not just today, and moving forward. This is tournament. He's had quite a lot of starts, but he's not converted the starts into a big one. Strike rate can be much better. He's got 50, best of 73, 238 runs. And he mentioned in the interview that I hope I can come back and back with good numbers behind my back with the bat as we're getting into the business end. 24 for 3, 23 for 1 in comparison. Yeah, you would think time is a big part to play. It's probably been a little bit quiet by his standards thus far, but he's been bailed out by the form of Lewis and a couple of his familiar side, so better things to happen, you would think, for Tamim moving forward. That's going to be a big extra bounce slightly, just a little bit closer actually, just probably a little bit too close. Just trying to run it down the third man, a bit too close and just kicking pushes out beyond the sticks. I like that from time to time. Square leg umpire says no, you were just ducking a little bit, which I'm sure. You don't have that in your armoury as a fast bowler. You can't just run up and hit a good long leg all the time. You need a Yorker, you need a bouncer. It's very well directed. The initial movement from Samshir Rahman is the front foot coming out. The trigger movement is he wants to come forward, so when a bowler sees that, you want him to just send his message across. You're going to be on the back foot. Single. So very hard for the bowlers to defend the low total unless you keep picking up wickets. They mentioned about their start in the first 6, 34 for 3. They lost the wickets at regular intervals. 36 for 4, 54 for 5, 65 for 6, 70 for 7. That inning from 92 for 8, once in that particular innings of Musaddaq Hussain, ensuring that they got across 100.
इतने दिनों बाद अपने आप को देखा मैंने जब मैं पहले कहता था
He's got a bit of a bad on that. How did it miss the start because there's extra bounce also maybe just going over the top. Really good delivery, came back to Tamim Iqbal. Very nice way to finish the over, just the 2 runs from Khalid Ahmed. 35 for 1 after 7.
ये वो दिखा दे मुझे थंब पैड
क्या कर रहे हो उसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा
यार फॉर्म भरना है और कि मुझे कि अपने प्रॉपर्टी नाम कर रहा हूँ अपने में आ रही है